Child prodigies, perhaps. Early interest in agriculture.
They were working 12-hour shifts.
Well, dedication is rare these days. Well, I'm happy to have you on.
Yeah.
I ask everyone the same thing every time they come on. Do you remember your first set? And how did it go?
What's going on? I remember it now. I don't remember it at the time. It's a big cat.
Yeah.
I was a bit of a drinker back then.
You were?
Oh yeah. So
Wow.
what are we doing?
I
I've
think she
become a
might
total
love you
white
the
woman when it
most.
comes to dogs. Yeah. Really?
I've never seen her do this.
You guys say that to everyone, I bet.
No,
Yeah, you
no,
do.
Pearl
Oh, he
is-
never does this.
Pearl loves everyone, but
What are we
Blue,
doing?
I've
All right,
never seen this.
What's the name?
Her name's Blue.
Blue. Hi, honey.
That's so funny.
All right,
Wow.
Blue, tell me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's good humidity. It's good dew point. Good weather. Hi, sweetie. But yeah, so I did I think a mic or two in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
Blackout drunk, and I don't remember. I remember like the feelings of it and afterwards, and kind of like what I felt like the next day, like waking up. But I don't remember.
Any like jokes from it, maybe?
Oh yeah, no, I remember
Oh, you do?
bombing for like 5 fucking minutes straight, and no one telling me to get off stage, and then
Oh my god.
I think I did some like random stuff, and I have it on like video too. Phil asked me to grab it. It is horrible.
Okay,
But-
well maybe if you want, we can,
we can
put
pull it
some,
up,
but
yeah,
if you
it's-
don't feel comfortable,
Oh,
then
I
we
like
don't have
step
to.
on the mic cord at some point and pull it out.
Oh no.
And then everybody boos,
Oh no.
which was awesome. It was great. It was a good experience. But yeah, I felt something for sure. I was
Okay.
Like, that's
Can you like airdrop it to me?
yeah, right now.
I might just like splice it in since you guys are gonna talk about it, or we could watch it.
It's up to you guys. It is really bad. Like it's horrible. I showed Morgan before we were dating.
Oh,
and
really?
she was like, "This is the most intimate I've ever been with a person."
Oh my God.
It's very.
Well, only if you're comfortable. I don't want to make you show it if you don't want to.
Oh, I'm running the same jokes now. Just
Okay.
a little. No, I'm kidding. No, they're so.
Just turn my airdrop on for everybody.
Okay. Where the heck is it? It's down here deep. What was your first set like? Has anyone asked?
So it was
Well,
at Dane's dunk tank last year, and I don't think it was great. I wasn't drunk, but I liked it. I
You
got
like-
like a couple laughs for like one thing, and then I was like, okay, I kind of love this, and then I just kept going back, like mostly to Creek. I'd go to other places too,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I just liked it there. And Dane was like really nice after.
We can get it after.
It's somewhere in here. I'm almost there now. Yeah, it was something. It was I can't believe I'm gonna show it. Yeah. Fuck. It's like they let me stay up there for 5.5 minutes. It's like 3
That's
minutes
crazy.
of not laughter, like just trying to tell nothing, and then
5 minutes is a long time for your first time.
yeah, it's kind of messed up.
Yeah,
They should have just.
They should have given you like 30 seconds or a minute.
It was so bad. It was like telling stories, and then I did like some crowd work or whatever, or
That's
like
cool, though.
tried to ask. Yeah, and I just started yelling. I was like, "What do you guys do when you just don't think of anything? Like I
Oh,
got
that's
nothing
funny.
going on up here." And they're like, "Yeah, just move on." I was like, "I have nothing in my book." Like just that shit. So it was interesting, but
That's cool. So that was in Ohio, and that's like where you were from originally?
I'm from south of Pittsburgh originally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I lived in Cleveland for like 7 years, and yeah, I just did like 2 mics up there, and
Okay.
I came back after the first one, and I remember like waking my girlfriend up at the time and was like, "I'm gonna do stand-up comedy, like this. I gotta do this," and she was not happy about it. And the next
Really?
day, like it became a whole conversation and all that, and then it was just this weird, like a weird pursuit where like
Yeah.
everything else I've ever done was not like fun or for me. It was just
Okay.
kind of like the thing that happened next. This was like the first thing I found. It was like, oh, this feels right.
That's so good. That's
is
kind
neat.
of how I felt too.
Yeah.
So that was in Ohio also then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when did you move to Austin?
That was like 2.5 months after.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was like a very, oh, this is fun. I'm gonna try like figure this out, and then just like life happened. Some things sort of just like worked out the way they did, and I like planned to like move here because really it was just like, all right, I need to go somewhere where I can get stage time and be around people that are like somewhat good at this thing to see if I can do it, and then I'll go figure out life. But like I got to try it. So I looked at Austin as like a place I could go 6 months to a year, and it was a lot faster than that. Yeah, it started with that fucking book too. I just carried around that book in my pocket and would draw like little cartoons or things like that, and then I realized like they were kind of jokes, and I like to write anyways.
My girlfriend and I have been fighting a lot.
Look at those jeans just painted on.
She wants kids, and they're cool. We've all been one, most of us, at one point or another in life. But they're expensive, right? I had my kid. Undergrad, I was an English major at Kent.
Have they never heard a punchline before? What the fuck?
Around, so when we talk about it, it just doesn't happen.
It's so bad.
This is tough.
You got it, man. You got it, buddy.
That's so bad.
But you were drunk here?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
Yeah, it's yeah.
No.
That was not.
We'll give him his book back.
Well, kids are expensive, right? And it's a little silly. I don't know, we talk about it.
Good low ceilings in there, though, you know?
No. Not kidding, it just blanks out up there. So what do you guys do when this happens?
Pick your book back up.
What is it? Pick up your book. There's nothing in there. So, again, that's my will. That was a joke earlier. It was.
Oh shit. I had jokes in there. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Pickleball is the widest growing sport in America.
That's right. I don't even know what it is.
Pickleball?
Embarrassing.
The guys heckling you right now. Did you know them?
No, I just met all these people the first time.
Oh, really?
It was the second. I went to one mic before this and saw it, and then my buddy was like, "You need to come to this one and try it." Or not my buddy, a guy.
Okay.
So who's talking about your dad dick?
I was talking about my dad's dick. I was talking about my dick as a dad.
Yeah, see, it's not just Austin; it's everywhere. You know? It's like, man, I had so much. Oh, hold on, wait. There is not that. I read something out of the book that's funny. This I think is funny.
Have you guys ever walked out when your parents having sex on accident?
Oh, that's funny.
Hell yeah,
When you were younger.
Because maybe there were jokes in there. I like that joke, though. Have you ever walked out on your parents having sex before? Yeah. Because it's stupid. So, yeah, that's...
That's pretty good.
And how do you not say, I'm going to give up healthcare and pursue this full-time after that experience? You know?
Well, I mean, I think it's just something that you just feel. And
Yeah, I felt
I know,
something.
like, that was rough, but also it was very, like, there were funny moments, and it was funny to see you, like, kind of just, like, being very present, like, in that moment. Like, it was your first time, like, my first time, I just read off a page of, like jokes, like, that I had written,
Yeah.
like, and I didn't even look up, like, so I know you said you were drunk, so maybe I should have gotten drunk my first time, too, but you were still present, and, like, the audience seemed to like you.
I don't know. Something. It was...
They were talking to you.
I don't know how interactive I like to be now, but that was, like, I don't even going up there, like, I didn't have any ideas or, like, talking to people
Yeah.
before, like, how to write a joke or a story or anything. And it was, like, just dumb shit, like walked out on your parents. I thought that was so funny.
That is super
when
funny.
I thought of that, I was like, they're gonna get this for sure.
Yeah, no, they liked
But,
it.
yeah.
You got pops.
I also got booed, which was
But you
sick.
did
Like
get
the going from like an actual laugh to getting booed. It was like an actual. I remember that, like
Yeah.
feeling like this is sick to like, oh, this sucks. I don't want that anymore.
For real.
And then
yeah.
like wanting the laughs again. So maybe it was that type of thing
That's so funny.
that happened. Yeah.
So like, when did you know that you wanted to try comedy?
It was like a few months before that, I guess. Like I said, that little book I had,
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of started carrying it around, and I would draw like little cartoons in it or like ideas or just stupid things. And I
Okay.
realized they were like kind of becoming jokes, or they like,
Nice.
that's sort of what they were. And then, I don't know, like I was an English major in college, and I like to write and read and all
Nice.
that. And that was sort of like something I did a lot when I was younger. So as I like played around with the creative side of those things, I also started to like learn what a comic was.
Mm-hmm.
And the more like, not people I met, but I don't know, like through podcasts or whatever, and like understanding what they sort of how they feel and how they click, I was like, oh, that's sort of maybe like how I think.
Yeah.
And the more like comics I hang out with or more comics I met, it was just like, yeah, like these are sort of my people. Like this feels like my tribe.
That's so cool. I
yeah.
have like a very similar experience too, where like I've never felt like I fit in any like social groups really, and then like starting comedy, I was like, oh wait, like these people are all kind of weird like me, and like
Yeah.
their brains work in a similar way, and I understand people easier, it seems, when they're comics. But
Mhm.
I think that's really cool. I also used to like to write when I was a kid and like draw. My grandma like saved all of my stuff, so now she's like, you're doing what you've always wanted to do, like
That's sick,
writing.
yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, but I'm like also like, don't listen to the jokes, like
Not yet.
don't find any of the videos.
Have you performed in front of your grandma?
No, she
That-
lives in northern Maine and she's like
Okay.
90.
That's
But
okay, fun. Yeah.
I am gonna send her a clip one day if I get some clean stuff. I'll send it to her. But
Like one of my earliest memories, my grandma, she like lived in the house I grew up in, I guess.
okay,
But she helped raise me a lot, and like I remember like writing poems and random little things with her, like when I was really
that's
young.
cool.
So and I've performed in front of her, and she's heard me say like everything you guys have heard me say, like I've
Okay,
done
yeah.
in front of her, and she's
That's so
like
cool.
accepting, but also like, man, you got a lot of stuff to worry about. Like it's just.
Yeah,
It's not just the jokes, it's the audience and like the room and
Yeah.
everything. Like she's starting to understand that, which was really cool.
how old is she?
70s. No, she might be 80 now.
Okay,
Yeah.
she
81.
sounds so cool.
She's sick. She's like a Victorian type of older
Okay,
lady, like classy gal.
my
type
grandma
thing.
is
Yeah,
very
yeah.
classy too. Yeah,
She has a tattoo though. She's sick.
Oh, that's cool.
She's a little rebel.
When did she get it?
When she was 72. We were at
Wow.
Thanksgiving and we were talking about like my tattoos and stuff, and she's like, I think I'd like to maybe get something, maybe on my wrist. And then
Yeah.
a few days later, she was like, yeah, if I go down for communion and I can't do that with my wrist out, so maybe we'll do it on my ankle. Yeah. And we went and got them, and she got hers first, did it. I started mine, and she was like, okay, we're going to go to lunch. I was like, what the fuck? You stay. You got to stay while I'm doing it. So
Oh,
we both
that's
have like
cute.
matching tattoos. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's cool.
That's funny because I've always been like, I don't have any tattoos, and I'm like, I want to wait until I'm old. So like when I get it, it's like really bright and like colorful, like on my like old wrinkly skin. Like I feel like that would be a cool, like a new tattoo on an old person.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That is kind of neat.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's cool that you have like a close relationship
I was thinking
with
because
her.
you like stretch the skin out and make a tattoo, and then when it comes together, it'd be different.
Oh yeah.
That's so messed up but as
Yeah, I know. I want to know more about. So, growing up, like you lived with your grandma, or she was in the same. House?
So we grew up living above the funeral home, like in a funeral home.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. So
okay.
she was there. So I had my little brother, my two older brothers, mom and dad, my grandma. My aunt was there for a few years when I was younger.
Okay.
Then my brother had like I think a buddy stay with us for a year or so when I was young. My cousin was there for a little bit,
Nice.
but it was like because it's a funeral home, it was like not a larger house, but we lived on the second
Okay.
floor, second and third. Yeah.
So like, you were born and like living there. Your dad always had that job when you were born.
Yeah.
So you just kind of grew up in that environment.
Yeah, yeah. It
and
was just
so
like
it's
normal.
nothing. It's like not a big deal to you. I'm assuming death and everything, or.
Yeah, no, like I mean, it's
Well, I'm sure like obviously losing someone you love, but like seeing that like is probably not.
It's
Doesn't
probably more
faze
normal
you.
for me. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Especially like when I was younger and like working there and trying to like, help. It was more that just because it was like your everyday thing. I think now, like as I'm getting older and more empathetic or whatever, things change a little bit just from being away from it for a few years.
That's
But,
so
yeah,
interesting.
definitely. Like there were, I mean, it's just part of it. But like,
Yeah.
it's needed and it's interesting. Like it's such a weird public servant job.
Well, also in our culture, I feel like we don't talk a lot about that, like people, I feel like people are uncomfortable with like no one's ever prepares you for that. I feel, like losing somebody or even just talking about it. I feel like people don't usually talk about it. So it's interesting that you just have like a very, like obviously a different perspective on it. It's just something that like you grew up around. It was just like your family's livelihood.
Did you ever have like a friend's family member die and then they would like come to your house?
Yeah.
Like in
Oh,
heaven?
wow. Really?
Yeah. And I mean, like I've had my friends like, and that's
Yeah.
like I had two older brothers and one of them like worked a lot with, and I remember one of his friends passed away when he would have been in high school or just out of high school. But like for him to go like to work, like to do that was like, I was like, is that hard? He's like, who else should do it? Like it should.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like the attitude.
That's a good way to
for
look at
yeah,
it.
like,
Because you don't want anybody else to
Yeah.
take care of like somebody you care about, and like you're gonna like do the best job or whatever.
Yeah.
And that is scary. Like my dad passed away, and like I didn't like when like they had to take his body because I was just like, what's gonna happen? And honestly, like it was crazy because we went there. He got cremated, and he had cancer and was like dying for a couple months, but like he was not doing well for like probably a year, but we didn't know what it was. Anyway, he didn't look like himself at the end, like and he lost a lot of weight, and we went there to pick up his ashes, and the funeral director was like, oh, here they are, like, what happened? He looked horrible. And I was like, he had cancer. And I was just like, I don't know if this guy is trying to like make me like, or just be honest maybe or something, but I was just like, I don't want to hear that right now.
No, yeah. It's
I was
not
like,
a
why would you say
question.
that? Like, you see so many dead bodies, and of all those dead bodies, my dad's dead body was like the worst. Like, I was just like, why
Yeah.
say that? You know?
That's, yeah.
I was like,
that's-
say anything else. Like, I don't say it looked great either, I guess. Just don't mention it.
It's,
like, why?
it's such a range of people. And I think like,
Yeah. And the guy was nice too. Like, I felt bad for like being annoyed. I didn't tell him I was annoyed. I was just like,
Yeah.
thank you. Like,
when I don't know, it's such a weird, because like that's the impact, like lasting impact it has on you, and like that's the
Yeah.
approach he takes with everything. Like the OCD shit I mentioned is like he has that for the funeral stuff, but
yeah.
it is that like that's the last time you'll see your loved one or like have that experience, I guess, or whatever it is. So
Yeah.
he tries to really like his like how long will it take to do something is however long it takes is like his approach for business.
For like,
For help,
like
like-
a wake or
Yeah, like doing
'cause
the
you guys do
makeup
all
or
of that
like
stuff.
anything. Yeah. So like
okay.
he's like as a funeral director and a mortician, he's like a makeup artist. He has all those kind
wow.
of backgrounds in like sciences and
Yeah, here, sorry, the little
clothing
thing
and all
was
that
kind of
stuff.
falling. They were just-
Yeah.
Just keep going. I'm not even here.
yeah, that's something that I didn't really think of either. How like that is all in the same. That job must entail just so many different things you have to do.
Yeah.
Now that you say that, I like didn't think of that.
This was you can do your makeup as long as you're laying down.
Oh my god, that's funny.
It's one like his, not but like he has an incredible sense of humor. I
Yeah.
think because of what he does, and like I think
Yeah.
that's another thing in like learning about comics and a lot of like there like I didn't have a traumatic childhood that I can remember. Like I
Yeah,
didn't have something
that's good.
crazy happen, but like the reality of my everyday was a little bit different. And I think trying to make that okay is something a comic like does. Is like
Yeah.
making shit all right or
For
funny.
Yeah, it's a good way of. I feel like it's a good coping mechanism
Yeah.
too, because life can be like really dark and scary.
Zoomed, what is it? Like life zoomed in as tragedy, zoomed out as comedy.
yeah.
I said that on another podcast too. Charlie Chaplin said that.
Oh really?
Mhm.
It is a good one. I like that.
It's nice, yeah.
Any paranormal?
Phil, how much time do you have? I mean, so when I was younger, yeah, like I remember like random things. There was I don't know if it was just me wanting attention or what, but there was one night where it's just shit was weird. Like a door kept opening, yeah. But
Ooh. That is scary.
they'd all be nice, I would imagine. Like I used to have an imaginary friend, I guess. It's not like paranormal, but
Which one you went like, well, how much time do you have? You have like 2 things.
yeah, that's it. Well, you would think there'd be a lot, right?
Yeah.
Not a lot. No, not a lot. No. Just
Was your imaginary friend an actual person at one time, though?
it freaks me out when my mom tells me about it. So his name was Sam, and I was young, but I guess I would just swear.
Yeah.
And she yelled at me, or I got in trouble one time, and she asked where I learned that, and I said Sam taught me, and she was like, well, Sam's not going to be able to hang around if he's teaching you to swear words like that. And I just started bawling my eyes out, like
Aw.
crying, and she's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, Sam's parents are dead. They died in a train crash, and you're going to make him leave? And then like she was like, okay, fine, Sam can stay. And then I was able to swear, I think. So that was my creative mind at like fucking 6.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. You might have been seeing somebody for real.
There was
You
a
never know.
train near us. I grew up near trains.
Wow.
So,
I don't know. There's like kids I feel like are tapped into something else that adults are not tapped into, because
yeah.
there's been so many like cases of children being like reincarnation things where they're like, I remember my last life. I remember the guy that killed me. He's in this neighboring town. And like there's documented cases of it. And then they,
See the motherfucker and be like, all right, it's something about you.
yeah. Or they'll be like, my family lives here and I'm blah, blah, blah. But then like they had passed away. I don't know. Like I just think that there's more than we know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, either there is or there isn't, which both of them are scary.
Yeah.
Like, it's like with aliens, too. I think
Yeah.
it's weird. But, I mean, dogs, too, like just staring off into space and shit like that.
Yeah.
My cousin's in Nashville, and she's literally, like, telling me how her dog would do this thing. And she's like, it's not weird. It's my mom. It's fine. I'm like, yeah, but it's still weird to, like, no, I don't know, like we can't see it. And then 2 seconds later, like my dog is just staring the exact place. She was like, yeah, just like what Bertha's doing. I was like, fuck this, Joanne. This is not,
Wow.
I don't like it.
Cats too.
It's scary when Blue barks because she barks like 3 times a year. And so if she's like barking at something in the house, it's like a ghost.
Yeah. Well, when my dad died, I think he did haunt my house a little bit, but like in a good way. So like anytime,
Keeping the thermostat low.
you know,
Like,
yeah.
shutting off lights and shit.
No, that was him in real life. Like
Yeah,
he
that's
would-
it.
But like anytime, like
the whole fucking block.
I'd like be talking to my sister, be like at like morning or like just talking about like a story about him being funny or something. We had a pantry, and after he died, that was the first time the light started flickering, like the night of, and then the light would just like randomly flicker, like, but it would always be during conversations where there was like something good being said
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
him, and so like I just liked it. I was like, I don't know if I believe in any of it, but I just like that because I feel like it made me feel a little bit better.
And I mean, what's like the problem with believing in it, Like it just
Yeah.
helps. It's not like
It
you're
didn't scare
seeking
me.
anything. Yeah, it's just a comfort. And like I think that's something with death, that like when you lose something, the more it hurts, the more you loved it.
Yeah.
So it's like not that you want it to hurt, but it's just like the yin yang thing.
Yeah,
Like
it
it's
makes
all
sense.
balance with
Have
everything.
you like lost any relatives or close friends before? Or
Yeah,
anything?
yeah. I lost like some aunts and uncles like when I was younger. When I was in
okay.
high school, I lost like my uncle, and that was its own thing. Like seeing my dad process that, and
Oh,
like
yeah.
my like other side of the family, and like it was even like that day, like just how shit happens. Like I got in trouble and I got sent to the office, and my other uncle was an art teacher at our high school, and I was in the office getting ready to get yelled at, and my uncle like walked in, and my other uncle that passed away had cancer,
Oh, okay.
and we knew he was sick and everything. It was a rough couple weeks, and the art teacher, my uncle, I'm trying to tell the story. He that wasn't to Blue either. That was to myself.
Oh no, you're good. She loves you.
Yeah, I know, we're having fun.
Is she?
Go
Oh,
ahead.
I thought she was just
Go
trying
ahead.
to creep up further onto him.
Nice. So I'm in the office, and my art teacher uncle walks in, and we like didn't even have to say anything. It was like, all right,
Yeah.
like, uncle, we gotta go. So
That is
went
rough.
and did that. I had another friend. And this is a weird story. It shouldn't. So my buddy, he hated this one song. Is Champagne Supernova by Oasis.
I get that.
Which is pretty.
It's overplayed. It's
yeah,
good, but it's
pretty
overplayed.
terrible song. I get it.
Yeah.
I used to think it was champagne tipping over. I think that's pretty common.
That would make sense, actually.
I've been asking people. So like he hated that song, and I said he was a black dude, so he was like, turn this white shit off, and it was just funny to be like, Quincy, like, come on, man, you don't like it, buddy, like,
Yeah.
look at these guys, the haircuts, like they're good band, and
Yeah.
he like unfortunately passed away when I was maybe 19 or 20, and he was like the first person I lost at like a younger age. Like I was in college,
Yeah.
and like a buddy called me, and it was just different than like knowing somebody was getting old.
Yeah, like completely different.
Yeah, it was
I'm sure,
weird.
Yeah.
So I went home, and he had like he was in the military in Japan, so he got flown back over, and like they do a military like thing whenever they
Yeah.
like drop. Yeah, so we like the funeral home will go pick up the bodies, like clients and things like that. When someone passes away, they'll
Yeah.
go pick them up from the airport if they get flown in, or from the houses if it's like a home removal, I guess. But like I went to pick up Quincy, and it was like
Yeah.
me and another friend who also like worked like with the funeral home of my dad. He was my age, and like we were all just tight. And it was funny, like driving back, so when we would go pick someone up, my dad's rules were like you wouldn't listen to music on the way back when you had them,
Whoa.
because you don't know what type of music they like. Which is like a legitimate. He's like, you just don't know. You don't want to be rude.
That's
like,
cool.
Yeah. So, but I like turned the radio on, 'cause I was like, fuck, we know Quincy, and like the first song that came on was Champagne Supernova, and I just remember being like, you fucking idiot, like
Wow.
it's typical. This is fun.
That is really cool.
So like weird shit like that.
Okay.
But I don't even know what that is. It's just like maybe I'm doing the right thing, or I'm in the right place.
Yeah, I get
They're
little
helping.
things like that too sometimes, like since my dad passed, like he passed a couple years ago, but one thing that I thought about the other day that I like hadn't really ever acknowledged was that like my first comedy set was like at a comedy club, Creek in the Cave, love that place. But in hindsight, when I'm thinking about it, like I think the first time I ever got laughs like talking into a microphone on a stage was during his eulogy, which sounds fucked up.
It's pretty sick.
But it was because we had waited a while to have the funeral. He was cremated, and we just like weren't ready, so we waited like probably half a year, maybe more. So everybody had time to mourn for the most part, and so we were all, I don't know, like I feel like it was appropriate, but I just was like telling stories about things he would say, or like being like, and I think he would say like this. Like he had like a really big personality. He was very funny, and like probably ADHD brain or whatever. But like, so yeah, I got a huge pop from that. Not huge, pretty big pop from that.
Yeah, did you record it? Or?
We didn't record it, but I wrote it down. So
Yeah.
maybe somebody recorded it. But anyway, so I feel like after that, like I had always wanted to do comedy, and like my dad knew, but I was just too shy. And then I think subconsciously, like after that, I did try comedy maybe 4 months after.
Yeah.
Or 5 months after. I don't know. Or actually, no, my timelines are all off. I don't know. I tried it after that. But I feel like that was kind of my first time doing comedy.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah.
like, I don't know. Like, it's weird when you like lose somebody that you love that much, because it's just like they are also kind of like a part of you. So
Yeah.
I feel like my dad like was more outgoing and like not afraid of anything, and I'm still afraid of everything, and I'm still very shy, but like I do feel like I tap into like a side of me that like is like kind of like from him. So I think that's fun, and
That's
like
cool.
I'm grateful for that.
I appreciate you sharing that too.
Yeah, it
That's-
was just like I had a gummy, and then I was like, whoa, I just like realized
Hold
this.
on.
Did you ever
Hold
have
on.
like dogs you love died, or like any girls cheat on you, or like anything else horrible?
Yes and yes. I mean, like my one dog. This was not funny, but
I wasn't being serious. I was just saying, like, what more paths can we go down there?
oh no, I think this dog death thing there's some
No,
legs
there
to it.
is.
There's 4 legs. Let's get into it. So
Yeah.
my mom calls me, hey Clement, she's sick. You got to come home from college. I'm like, okay. I get home. I'm not even kidding you guys. 5 minutes after I get home, she dies and
Damn.
shits all over the porch. It
Damn.
was crazy.
That sucks.
Good timing. I'm glad she waited.
Was she old?
Yeah, she was like 8 or 9. It was crazy. I literally
Yeah.
walked in and was like, oh my gosh, and like it was nice to like, it was great to be able to like actually get there.
So you didn't have to
But-
euthanize.
No.
Yeah,
No. And
I've never had to do that either, but that is like my biggest fear because we had a dog growing up that was like a golden retriever, and she was just like my dad's soul dog. Like she loved him, she loved all of us, but like she would just like listen to him, like, and she just loved him. I don't know, they had a very deep bond. And she got cancer, lived for a year, and then she couldn't walk and was just like not doing good. So my parents were like, okay, we're gonna put her down. So my dad took her to put her down, and he never wanted to get another animal after that because it was just so hard for him. But I don't know, I feel like sometimes like some animals are just animals, or like some dogs are just dogs.
Yeah.
And then some are like, I don't know, you feel like you've known them in another life or something.
Yeah, and like that was the dog growing up was like that. I think with my dad,
Yeah.
it like quickly became his dog, and the dog I have now, she's cool.
That's cool.
Cool.
I don't think I've met your dog yet, right?
No, well, I don't, but
Maybe I've seen a picture. I don't know.
yeah, probably maybe a picture.
Maybe that's why Blue loves you so much, because she can smell your dog and she likes your dog.
100%, yeah.
too.
She is kind of like a lot of dogs like my dog. Little slut. She is. Something
Same with
about
this one. But
dirty.
so when you moved to Austin, do you feel like the scene is a lot different than where you were before?
I don't have a whole lot to compare it to. I know
Yeah.
from like going back and doing shows in Pittsburgh and Cleveland, like they have a really tight knit scene. It seems like they're it's smaller for
Yeah.
sure, but it's definitely like there's opportunity for people to like get up. It's kind of what I expected, I guess. In part though, I the attitude was just like go somewhere you can get stage time, see if you can do it. If not, you're going to figure it out pretty quickly and you can go get another shitty job in a year. Like
Yeah.
literally that was the attitude. It was just, I'm 30 years old. I've kind of done these other things that worked out, but I didn't really like want to do them. It was just, hey,
Yeah.
you'd be good at this. And I got bored quickly. Like this isn't that. So it's,
That's how I feel too,
Yeah.
because I've done like so many other careers, and then like this is like the first thing that I'm not bored with, and
Yeah.
that I just keep wanting to like work at.
it's obsessive for sure.
Yeah, but I like your comedy, and I think you have a good stage presence, and I think you're a good host.
Thank you very much.
And that's good. Like being a good host is really great. I've heard from other comedians, like if you can host, then you can do like any spot in a showcase or on a show.
Yeah,
Anything.
I'm sure I'm still trying to learn. Like that's a whole weird thing too, but that is like the feeling is like you can, if you're a good host and a good hang, like
Yeah.
other comics will, help you out. And, it lets you, I think, learn a lot of things too, because you have more flexibility with the audience maybe.
Yeah,
Where like
that
you try
makes
things
sense.
out and you know, like you're just the host. You're not like trying to crush right now.
Yeah, but I feel like you bring like good energy.
Yeah, that was some. I like that, and that's I don't even know how to describe it or like tap into it more because there are times when I'm on stage and I don't have that at all. And,
Really?
like,
Okay, that
yeah,
makes
and,
me
like,
feel better.
It's bad, and it's just like I know from almost the time I wake up in the morning, like that there's nothing's gonna connect tonight.
Yeah.
and it just doesn't. But I'm trying to like put my finger on what that is.
Okay.
But yeah, usually I can get into a happy place and sort of just be there.
Yeah, I like recently did improv classes, and I'm
Fuck yeah.
hoping that helps me with my hosting abilities because, like, I don't know, like I think just hosting like for me is different than like just doing a regular set because I don't have a lot of energy in general, like when I'm on stage and maybe in real life too. But like, but that's like what you have to be like warm and like welcoming and stuff, like and inviting. I feel when you're obviously it's like similar to when you're hosting a party, I guess. But I'm not good at that either. So
That is what it is though. It's like, hey, this is the party, like we're all a part of it.
yeah,
And like just like welcoming, not being the funniest person, making
Yeah.
sure like folks understand not like the rules, but just what is going to happen and
Yeah.
what like the expectation is. And like making just it's different like when good people do it and it's not like me, but like you'll hear it. Like they are doing everything they can to make sure that like this comic coming on stage is brought like the warmest introduction possible.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to get them out of their
It's
seats
like an art
every
form.
time. Yeah. It's something different.
It
But I mean,
is.
from a comic, yeah, if you have that and you're like, fuck, I can put this guy on my show and like go on the road with them and that's how he's going to host my shows. That's awesome. Like you
Yeah,
want
that
that
makes
person
sense.
for you.
Yeah, I never thought of it like that really because I get so like focused on like one thing and then I don't think about like the bigger picture, but like that makes sense. That
I
like
don't. Yeah, there's no like roadmap for sure,
yeah.
but I've been like told that, and if it's something like you're good at it too, so I like
Thanks.
lean into it.
Maybe you saw me on one of the nights where I was on, but like I feel like but also I think there's a learning curve. So
Yeah,
like
and-
as I've done it more, I'm feeling more comfortable.
Yes, and a lot like it's hosting different things too. Like some shows are easier, some shows are tougher. Like some audiences that like aren't there, that comic only feel not, but they feel it one time and then they're done. You
Yeah.
know, like I have to go up there again and fucking try and figure this out or fix this.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can't. It's just
And so, but maybe acknowledging stuff too. But it's hard because you don't want to acknowledge it and make the person feel bad. If
Yeah.
like the person bombed, and then you don't want to be like, "Hey, he sucks," like,
well,
like, or
there's some
something like that. Like,
yeah, there's some like graceful way to either like redirect the energy to something better or
yeah,
like yeah, sometimes that acknowledgement is important because it's the same thing as like if you're bombing and you're like, guys, remember 2 minutes ago we were having fun, like how this is not fun. Just like
yeah,
that humility and
awareness,
alignment.
self-awareness,
Yeah,
because the
yeah.
audience, like, if they don't think you're self-aware, then like I feel like they don't trust you. Maybe.
yeah, if you come on and act
So-
like everything's fine, they're like, is this guy not fucking paying attention to what just happened?
I
like
know.
that's crazy.
Yeah. So like that's the thing I need to work on because I do feel like one time I did it but normally nobody bombs, but like it was just like the audience didn't like one of the comics
Mm-hmm.
material, but it was funny material, but they just didn't like it, and that's something weird with audiences maybe. So when I
Yeah,
make
it
my
is.
lineups, I try to like make maybe their audience as well like each other, but you can't really control it. And
choosing a lineup is weird because like you want it to ebb and flow a certain way or you try to, and
like
it's
high energy, like lower energy, higher energy, maybe
Yeah.
like that.
and
You think?
like yeah, oh yeah, and like high like not avant-garde stuff, but like super smart versus like maybe very silly and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like those contrasts help. And then
That's smart.
I've gotten a lot of good like advice for like hosting like in your show, if you're hosting your show, like doing jokes maybe that each of those people will do. Like if someone's going to do a racial joke, do a racial joke yourself to set the precedent
Oh,
that it's going to
that's
happen in the
smart.
show
Yeah.
at some point.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's random little things like that like seem to add to the bullshit that we got to deal with and think about.
That's cool,
Yeah,
though.
but it's a lot of fun.
No, I love that. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Also, like the audience perspective, I always forget to do that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm in the seat, how do I actually feel through that? And
Yeah.
that seems to help me reframe things.
That's so smart.
But
Do you ever go to Optimum Noctis?
no, I'm usually working because it's
Oh,
Tuesdays,
okay,
right?
yeah.
I'm almost always working the regulars on Tuesdays.
You should, if you ever
wanna
have
get
a
up there.
day where it like lines up, you should go. Like we try to go to them a lot, but I feel like they're good at their lineups, and then just so like they always like acknowledge audience and stuff. If
Yeah.
somebody says something,
Yeah.
they don't just rush it. Like, and so I'm always like trying to be like, all right, I need to like learn. Like
That's a big thing, not rushing it,
Mm-hmm.
because it is like, even if it's like you want to keep the energy, like you don't want to rush to that. You want it to like
Yeah.
have a clear break, and then this person's come. It's
That's true. Yeah, you want to keep the momentum, but then you also like want to like add to it. Maybe?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still like, well, because I'm only a year into comedy, and then hosting has like rocked my world, where I'm like I don't know anything, but
it's yeah.
it is fun though, and like I'm hoping I'm getting better. I feel like it's been less scary, so like I feel like I still am scared to do it, but then I only had one time where I was like really hard on myself afterwards, but
Yeah.
and then I had times where I was like, okay, I got to keep working on this, and I'm starting to feel like it's getting better. I think improv, I'm hoping will help with like acknowledging weird shit that happens. You
Yeah,
know?
because you're just yes anding like what's going on with the audience.
Yeah, like
And-
because people have been like heckling me a little bit more, where I'm not used to that. And so like the other day I was on stage and somebody told me to turn around before I started talking, and I didn't acknowledge it.
Come up here.
That's what I should have said. Okay.
I mean, not careful because like some people maybe you're fine with it, but it's like that's something you got.
Oh, yeah,
like you'll
that's
just
true,
deal with.
actually. Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
but like heck, I don't know. Like I don't have deal with a lot of hecklers, or like I haven't been doing it long enough, and I think in enough different places to have a lot of experience.
But that was a good one.
Well, most people just like they'll tire themselves out quickly, and
Yeah.
they're not going to back what the fuck they're saying. Like they're in the audience for a reason,
Yeah,
on
that's
stage.
true. And if I did have them go on stage, I could just be like, all right, now look at now you turn around. I
Yeah,
don't know
just
what I
turn
would
around.
do.
Go in the
I don't know
corner.
what I
Go
would
in the
do.
corner and fucking face the wall the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Just stay there.
I don't know. Like that's one of the things where
Maybe
I'm,
build like a
I don't
heckle
know.
thing into your show. Like that if
Yeah.
somebody heckles, they literally put a dunce hat on and go in the corner on the stage
I
and
like
have to stay
that.
the entire time and
Oh
can't
my
say
god,
anything.
that's so
funny.
smart. Has anyone done that before?
Probably. I don't
Well,
know. My
if you don't
dad growing
mind.
up.
I might
Dad.
steal that.
No, steal it. That's that. I like stuff like that too. Not like I need to learn to like be comfortable selling myself. I'm a pretty creative person,
Mm-hmm.
and the more situations I get in where I can add some value like that,
Yeah.
like I'm good at that shit. And that's why like I like this stuff. I think I'm gonna be like not all right long term. This is like what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
I enjoy the creative additions.
Me too.
So yeah, use that.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Thank you. Sometimes I feel like with other people
would be
too,
good.
I'm like, I'll think of like little ideas for them, but then when it comes to my show, I'm like, it's just a showcase and I don't know.
Well,
I don't know what to do.
it is like, yeah.
But it'd be fun to do something a little bit different like that.
Yeah, spice it up. And it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be like a crazy like gimmick or like something, but if no one, it'd be funny if no one knows, but like this is the rules,
Yeah,
establish
like
it.
then it's like not my fault. It's just part of the
Yeah.
thing.
I like that. That's very cool.
Cause like, yeah, I never want to like make anyone feel bad, but then I could just like, I'm sorry, like these are just the rules. Like
guess
this
it's
is what
just a
has to
show.
happen
Yeah.
now. Now this is happening.
That's crazy. Yeah, you can give 'em a T-shirt after or something like that. Because like that, then it makes like not a fan, but like that person, or like they'll have pictures or shit like that, and then I don't know.
Yeah.
It creates
The
something
only thing
weird.
that could go wrong is if everybody wants to like get in trouble.
Yeah, that's immediately what I would do if I
And
was
then I
like
feel
in
like
that.
there's
Yeah.
too many, and now you all actually have to just leave, I guess.
Then you just
Like,
walk
there's
through,
not
yeah,
enough
just kick 'em
room on
out,
the
yeah.
stage. If there's more than 3, then the fourth person has to leave. So let's like
Just get the
maybe
entire
only
audience
3
on
can.
stage. Yeah.
Maybe only 3 can get away with it, and the rest have to leave. I don't know. I'm just thinking of because I used to be a teacher for
Oh,
a
really?
long time.
What
Yeah.
did you teach? I didn't know.
I was like a Montessori teacher, so like early childhood.
Oh.
It was fun, but
I heard Montessori. I thought like ninjas or like warriors or something like
no,
that.
yeah, it was like it's like an alternative education model where you don't give punishments or rewards to kids, and you're just kind of neutral, but you'll say like, oh, that it looks like you look so happy, or just kind of like saying what you think they're thinking based on like their emotions and stuff.
Interesting.
It was very fun, but I did it
Yeah.
for like 7 years, and comedy and that don't really line up enough for me because like I'd have to get up really early. You can't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
just like be gone for long periods. Like you can't just get a sub. Like they need like the same people most of the time. But sometimes I feel like I use like a little bit of things from like Circle Time or like
yeah.
like the vibe. I'd like to pull that vibe more because I used to when I would do Circle Time. I feel like I would just like tap into something where I was kind of more in like a flow state.
Yeah.
But that happened after like 5 years. You know what I mean?
And
like,
that's
so
like-
it's just time.
It is, and it's like you can pull from, I think those experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like I don't know. Starting at 30, I wasn't as mad because I had like some life experience, and
Yeah.
like crowd work or whatever would have been a lot harder for me at 20 years old because like I just didn't talk to that many people at 20 years old. Like
Okay.
I've had more conversations with people at 30, so like I know maybe like what a tech bro looks like and like what
Yeah.
they care about. And like, cause I was that person for 7 years, so like I can
Right.
talk to that guy. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh,
No, I like that.
but like pulling back from just experience and shit, like I think you can do that and you can get to that flow state faster.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like time on stage because that's the only different thing is like you're at a different place. You're not in the
Yeah.
circle time anymore. But like the feeling of that, or like me being super empathetic with somebody if they like actually deliver sad information and then like lining with them empathy and then doing something funny to break that, like it's what you
Yeah.
need. You don't need like make it worse and then better, or like
Like
trying
not
to
getting
immediately make
stuck
it
in
better.
it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like you gotta like accept it, let it sit,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Find a different perspective.
here's the funny thing from it. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh fuck you, dude. Wow. And it's just like that's fun. So yeah, like that
I like that.
you can tap into all those like little things you did, I think, in the past.
Yeah. I like crowd work. Like I love watching people do crowd work. But that is like an area that I just need to keep practicing because I get nervous. But I think the improv's going to help.
I think it will too.
Because I've just been running like a set because I had that little mini special that'll come out soon.
Yeah, yeah.
And so
That's
I've been
exciting,
like
too.
running that same set, no crowd work because they didn't want any crowd work for that.
Yeah, I remember
And
saying
so I did the improv class for 8 weeks and then practiced like that. And now I'm trying to like build more material and like I really want to practice my crowd work skills.
just do it every time, every
Yeah.
chance you can. I know that like some people will go up and intentionally try to not do a joke. Like, for as
Oh,
long as they
really?
can.
That's kind
You
of a
just
good
start with crowd
practice at
work,
an
yeah.
open mic or something.
Yeah, because then like and be present there too. Like I've done I did it the last time I hosted. I was talking to some people and they were fine. Then I pointed this guy. He was in like a leather jacket and had a mohawk, and like he just looked so cool. And
Yeah.
I was like, what do you do? And I can't remember. But he felt like I was maybe making fun of him.
Oh, okay.
And I was like genuinely just like, you're way cooler than I am.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Being real, but it like just didn't work, and it was like silent. And I'm like, all right, guys, that's crowd work portion of the show. Like we're
Oh,
not getting
that's
back.
funny.
Yeah, just like stuff like that can make it more like, oh, she's here, she's aware. Like
yeah,
she's not.
it breaks
a
the tension.
Yeah, because if you're acting like everything's fine.
Yeah,
a
that's crazy.
It's a fucking sociopath. Yeah, like I'm not gonna. It's insane. Like.
No, I know, but like I did that the other night.
I do
like,
that
when
too.
I got
No,
heckled, and
yeah.
then I just went into my set like I didn't hear it, but everyone heard it.
It is. Well, I'm saying that now and like realizing like that's what we're doing when we're up there is just trying to like, you guys will be fine, but it's not from the audience. It's like,
They're like, what
I don't
the
even give a
fuck?
shit. Listen to this. Like this is, trust me.
Yeah. No, that I love that, and because
Yeah,
they're
okay.
all like they're all kind of we're all different. We all see things differently, but like there are some things that the mass of the people in the audience are all going to have the same thought about.
Yeah.
So it's like good to address it. But yeah, I do want to like get better at like heckling and stuff, not like at a show, but like heckle mics. Like, do you ever do banana phone?
Yeah, I've went on I think maybe twice.
Okay.
I need to go on more. I'm not like as quick as I'd like to be. I think
I want to
Or
get quick
become
on there
cool.
one day.
Yeah.
Like that's my goal. It's like be on stage and have something to say back every time, but it's never happened so far.
I don't know. Yeah, and like I do part where like I've done a few roasts, so I like write things just randomly if I think of something for like a certain person or like a certain
Yeah.
type of like stereotype or whatever. Like I'll write that down just to it's like flexing a muscle or whatever.
Right.
Oh, yo.
But
I wanted to ask you, did you see, you were there for the last one, though.
yes.
Did you stay for Colton and Ray?
Yeah.
Did you notice that they brought up the green M&M? They had something about the green M&M.
Dude, wait, that is so funny because I remember you didn't do it for my, and it was good because afterwards I was like, that makes more sense for like a nerdy bigger guy, not like but what did they say?
Something like, I know that Colton's joke was Ray looks like he refers to the candy coating on an M&M
As skin, which is so good.
That's
so
Fantastic.
That was so good.
And then
Those are my kind of jokes. Yeah. I don't know.
They're nicotine toothpicks.
then they I think it was when they were like in the judging portion. So they said something about the green M&M, like being horny for the green M&M. It was like exactly
Fuck 'em.
what we had. And it just
We talking parallel thoughts?
Yeah.
I mean, she is the attractive one.
Yeah, that might be the only female one.
I don't think that yellow one identifies. No, that's funny. No, I didn't. I must not have caught that.
But,
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's up with your name?
What about it?
It's not Clementine.
It's not. No. Just when I moved here, my name is Clement Pantalone, which is a lot, right? And
Italian.
yeah, and I go by Clem is like what most people call me, and I don't know. I moved here. I was like, I don't know. Clementine's kind of.
I know.
dumb.
I'm so sorry because I literally thought your name was Clementine.
Most people do. My one friend, he was upset after like 2 years. He's like, "You're just a fucking poser." He's like, I thought you were this dude named Clementine. You're a boater, like you're a boat captain in the South. Where are you from? And I'm like, Pittsburgh. He's like, you're fucking just whole lies, start to finish. Yeah. So it's, I don't know. But yeah, when I moved here, it was like, I don't know. I don't want to write two names. That's easier. And
Yeah.
there's an emoji for it. Literally, that was my thought process.
Nice.
I like it.
And
I
I
think
talked
it's
to
cool.
it was a tray pack. I remember I was like here for 3 weeks, and I was talking to someone about it, and he was like standing beside me, and I was like, "What do you think?" And he was like, "I don't think you should give a fuck about what your name is until you're 10 years into it," like
Oh
something
my
like that.
God.
And I was like, "You're absolutely right," and literally just didn't question it after that. I was like, "That's Clementine. That's what it is. I don't care."
It's a good name.
Don't even care. Yeah.
Also, I apologize.
So
She
funny.
definitely just farted.
You could say it.
Maybe it hasn't hit you yet, but it's bad.
We're gonna believe it was
Oh,
the dog.
I literally want to throw up.
But that's not like the best advice, just because you are kind of like over your first 10 years building somewhat of like recognition. Because I also have my name's Phil Smith.
If you told me your name was Phyllis, I was gonna.
No, but like I mean, there's
Felipe.
obviously a while where I was like, should I have a stage name? Like my name isn't very Googleable. It's very generic. Like,
Yeah.
should I be going by something else? But I never like could earnestly go by something else. Yours is good because I didn't even think about this, but you kind of just go by one name.
Yeah.
You just go by Clementine.
That's-
Bring me up as Clementine.
That's it. Yeah.
Your Instagram is Clementine
Yeah.
Comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
It's like easy. Like I want to do stickers too that are like the logos that I'm sorry, like on fruits you have the stickers. So that is a QR code that has like my Instagram and shit like that. So it's like
That's
random little like marketing things. Or I could just bring a bag of oranges and sell it as merch.
Yeah.
And like dumb shit like that I think is fun. And like Clementine sounds, but I am like it makes sense. I don't know, it makes sense, but it's like, oh yeah, this dude's like, I'm kind of sweet and likable, but I'm also like not, or have a darker side or whatever. I don't know.
You have like darker
What?
sense.
Wait,
You have a darker sense of humor,
Wait.
but you are sweet and likable.
What is the darker side of an actual Clementine? Like, what
They-
does that make sense?
Child labor laws, or lack thereof. Child labor.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the dark side of Clementine.
Dark side of
There's
Clementines.
a dark side of a lot of things.
Child labor and just thousands of bugs being eaten at the same time.
Rot.
And that's not a slight for Trey either. Like it was a very funny.
Yeah.
Like, and we're friends now, and like even the time, like he was just like, you shouldn't give a fuck about your name. We're about being funny for the first 10 years, and that was more like the attitude, like, oh yeah, no, I should. I'll be funny.
That's
I'll try
cool,
to be
though.
funny. I guess. Yeah.
It's like good advice. I like people that are just like, this is who I am, and this is what I think.
I've
Like, I think
had-
that's cool.
Some like, and it's very direct, and like what even other people took it as like that guy's an asshole. I'm like,
He's helping you.
It's criticism. Like it's an actual criticism, and like if you're too soft to take it like that.
Yeah,
find something
and it's
else.
like
I don't
good
know.
advice too, because
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, like that is good. Like, because I am so new, I know it takes 10 years to get good, but like I don't know. I also forget it sometimes.
Part of it, like it's the rest of your life. I think.
Yeah.
Like that's how I.
You're always gonna want to keep getting better.
Yeah, it's like when those old dudes talk about, oh, you can golf till you're dead.
Yeah.
Like, that I don't want to golf. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. Same
But
here.
I don't know how I'm gonna get good at it. It's gonna take forever.
Yeah, just you have to love it, but it seems like you do love it. Do you do any other like? Do you do sketches or anything like that?
Yeah. So I've started. I do random little like acting things, which I
Okay.
need to get more into. That's more for like commercials and things like
Oh,
that.
that's
So
cool.
if anyone out there, I need to like promote that too.
Yeah.
I'm actually okay at acting, and I can
Okay, well, I
do
like
things
to make
like that.
ads, so
For real, yeah,
yeah.
Let me know. I'm like legitimately good at
Yeah.
it, like line reads, all that stuff.
The thing you just got on.
Okay, so this kind of goes together. I was thinking we had two guests on once that he made up a script and we read lines. What I'm thinking I want to start doing is like we have like a crazy like line read we do that like is out of context.
Yeah.
And then I cut that part and then it kind of goes at the front when people are clicking it just to keep for the
Yeah.
retention.
I like that.
And so it could be like dramatic. Like, do you have any like themes that you would think would be funny, or like, is there anything? Because he'll make it really quick and then he'll put it on the screen, and then we'll just like, do you have like a character vibe or anything like that you would prefer?
Yeah, I can do like news anchory stuff really well. Like,
Okay.
and today it's 6, like stuff like that.
Okay, cool. So like straight laced vibe.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
do straight man pretty
Okay.
like well. Yeah, do something that's not serious. I'll do it serious. You know?
Okay.
And make it like a little dramatic just for the clip, so I
Okay.
can hook people and trick them.
We're gonna hook you bitches. Man. The sketches and stuff, though, I'm starting to write those just because it seems like I did a random one with Al, and it was so much fun,
Oh,
like
that's cool.
filming it and being a part of it, and like adding to the just
Yeah.
like adding to the creativity of it.
That's
I need to like
fun.
trust myself that that's something.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
would
I
like to
think.
collab with you sometime.
Yeah, let's do it. No,
Because I have an idea that I don't know if it's funny or not, but I thought it'd be funny if for an ad I had like you could be a comedian on the you are a comedian, but like and you'll go on my show. I'll book you soon. Anyway, it would be like comedians who are going to be on the show maybe or who have been on the show, just anyone who would agree to do it. I drive up in a convertible, and then I don't say anything. I just like look at them and I'm like that. Maybe we all have sunglasses on. I don't know. And then they like get in the car and it's like quiet. So like it just kind of they keep adding to the car, and then we get to the place Creek, and then we go on stage, and then it just like opens up with me saying something like really cliche and dumb. So like I'm so cool. I've got like sunglasses on.
Yeah.
I'm like, so anyway, my pussy, and like just something so dumb that like it breaks. Like
it is funny to have like
I don't know.
like me in a camo shirt and like this and like try to be cool in sunglasses.
Yeah,
or,
like
a guy,
we're smoking cigarettes. We're acting like we're all so cool, like in a band or
Yeah.
something. But then we all just say like the dumbest, like
Yeah, I like that.
dumb, but,
Yeah,
like
like,
just
cuts to it, yeah.
completely like
Yeah.
the opposite,
Yes.
or something like that. I don't know,
I
because it
think
gets the point across. Like these are the people gonna be there who are gonna be there, and like but people that don't know about comedy and don't know who
It could, and then like
know,
cut
they
and maybe
might-
have a film or like a pan to the like no audience and just
Oh,
like a
yeah,
dead
yeah,
room and it's
yeah.
like please come or something like that or like something like
Yeah.
I don't know. I know I like
or
that
like
though.
tons of laughter, but then it cuts to the audience and no one's there, so we're just like crazy.
Yeah. That's cool too. Yeah.
We're all just insane. We're like, yeah, we killed it. I don't know, like, but it would be very short because it's an ad too.
Yeah.
So like, but I think we could get all that across, but it could be fun.
All right, I have your script.
Okay.
So, Kate, you're playing Vivian. You're a woman who runs a Clementine orchard, and Clementine, you are going to be Detective Harris. You are investigating her for suspected child labor.
Okay.
All right, a single lamp hums overhead, a metal table, a folder thick with documents. Detective Harris sits across from Vivian Marlowe, elegantly dressed, unbothered.
Can you move it a little to the right? I can't see it. Can you see it still?
Mm-hmm. Give me a script.
Is this good? So you
Good.
Harris is Clem, and
All
you're
right.
Vivian.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Action. You run a very successful Clementine operation, Miss Marlowe.
Operation makes it sound sinister. I prefer orchard.
Right. Orchard. With profits that doubled in 6 months.
Good soil, good weather, good management.
Funny thing about good management, it usually comes with payroll records.
Are you saying I'm disorganized? That's very hurtful.
Recognize them?
Yeah, those are like hands. Hardly unique.
They belong to kids. 10, maybe 11.
Child prodigies, perhaps. Early interest in agriculture.
They were working 12-hour shifts.
Well, dedication is rare these days. Wait, it's okay. We can just leave it.
You're not even pretending to deny it.
Oh, wait, where are we? Okay, sorry. Oh, I'm pretending? Oh, I'm pretending. I'm just not committing.
You had them sorting, packing, and loading trucks.
I'm sorry. They have nimble fingers. The fruit bruises easily.
So does the law.
The law doesn't sell in bulk.
Do you want to read the narrator?
Harris opens the folder. Contracts, shipping logs, a highlighted invoice.
You labeled shipments as artisan hand sorted. And that's technically accurate.
truth in advertising, and I'm actually really proud of that.
You paid them in what's this? Experience?
And Clementines. Vitamin C is essential.
They're children, Miss Marlowe.
So your sense of outrage, you're getting very fresh.
B. Harris taps the table, controlling irritation.
You know this ends one way, right?
With with citrus metaphors and handcuffs.
With charges.
Charges are expensive, trials are messy, and public opinion is fickle.
You think you can just charm your way out?
No, I think I can negotiate my way out. I added a gun. Do we have to keep going? I feel like we got the clip.
Yeah.
Because I feel like...
The clip ends when that thing fell.
Yeah, just
Okay. Sorry, my edible kicked in. I was like, I'm too high now.
those. I hate reading shit too, about like that stuff. Usually,
That was good.
I thought you did good.
I will no. Last night, fucking at the regulars, Tim's like, is this gonna be out today?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. We did something, and he basically I had to do like a read for him on stage. It's like he hands me my phone immediately. I go and like say something and like touch him. Like, it went straight to the camera and like exit out of the thing.
Oh, that's so
It's
funny.
stupid, silly.
How did you and Tim meet?
I couldn't even think of a funny antidote. The first one was Grinder, but that's not. That's like too obvious. Yeah,
Temu.
Facebook Marketplace. We were both looking for metal grates that you can put on the top of big wells. And I said, "Hey, let's hang out." I knew him from like. I think him and Eddie were doing the high rise comedy thing for a little bit.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this,
so
but I
did,
never
like,
got to see it.
It was cool. It was an awesome
sounds
room.
so
Yeah, it was
cool.
such a good idea, and like it was good and it worked and it was fun.
Yeah.
But I did maybe like one of those, and I don't even remember when like me and him, we were just
Met,
sitting around.
yeah.
Yeah, like we just started riffing,
Oh,
and like
okay.
we just riff really well together. Like just fuck around. Like I'm never serious
Yeah.
talking to him, and
I love that.
it just turned into something silly. You know?
Yeah.
It's
I want to
fun.
get better at riffing. When I had him on, he did like all of his characters on my first episode.
Yeah,
And
he's.
I was just like trying to riff, but like I didn't know what I was doing. I think my improv skills could help me next time.
Oh, yeah.
You know, with riffing. But like,
Well,
I
he
had
has
to
a whole
cut lot.
improv background too, so
Yeah.
this is not that impressive what he's doing right
Have
now.
you done improv before?
No.
Okay.
no.
But you're naturally good at it.
I guess like I don't have growing up like it wasn't like we weren't a creative family. We were like a work and sports kind of family. But my like uncle, he was an artist. I think like my dad does his own kind of creative things with like the business and so I saw a lot of like different things.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, I've been told like I'm good at the yes and stuff.
That's cool.
And also like this weird thing, so who was it? We were talking to someone, sure, like improv is yes and comedy is no but,
Yeah.
which is really cool
That is so true. I never thought of that.
because like you're trying to set up and then just dismantle with comedy maybe.
That's so
or part of
funny.
it. Yeah.
That just blew my mind because I have never heard that. I know
Well,
that like sounds obvious
yeah,
now,
yeah.
but like we had to learn like yes and no and I preferred the no and.
Yeah,
And
you-
I thought I was just an asshole, but it makes sense if that's because it's easier to get like a
Yeah,
pop.
it's like no, fuck you. This is what's right.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah.
same. It's just it's like any and like the yes and's important because it builds.
you have to
that.
sometimes.
But yeah, I don't think improv like it's not intended to be funny. It's intended to be
Yeah.
like entertaining and have humor in it.
Yeah.
I don't know what stand up is intended to be though.
No, it's like they're completely different things. So, and I almost feel like when I do a riff mic, I'm like using a similar muscle maybe where like you have a topic and then you just have to like riff on it kind of and hopefully find something funny.
I mean, do you just try and beat the shit out of something?
Yeah.
Like when you're writing jokes too, like just write as many tags as you can or as many
Yeah.
like different avenues the premise could go down.
That's
or
a good idea.
angles.
Yeah, I want to like go through all my jokes and like tag them more.
Mm-hmm.
Like, or at least I have a lot of new ones. So I'm like, I'm going to go to some open mics and try them. if I get the slightest giggle, then I'll like consider like using it again.
Yeah.
But like I just have been sick, so I feel like I've been like cooped up in my house and
Yeah.
just I've been writing, and I'm like I need to try these things and
Fuck
like
yeah.
see if they work.
I'll send you guys too. There's a guy that does it's virtual things, but it's at least I think
Yeah.
it's like 20 minutes or something like that. So it's a good way to like flush shit out and flex a
Yeah.
different muscle.
Yeah, and
It's
I'm excited to have you on the show coming up. I'll send you
Yeah,
dates.
that'll be fun. Yeah, yeah.
And would love to collab like on an ad or something in the future.
Yeah, anything like
So-
that or like record and this is like not it's for anybody. Like I like to do this stuff. And I
Okay,
think I'm just
cool.
not great at like reaching out.
That app you just got on.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know why I don't remember the name of it. Do you? I'll find it. Backstage.
Oh yeah, yeah.
On there?
No.
You
But is
should.
that like gig work and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, because
Okay,
I
yeah.
got asked to do like a sketch, or not a sketch. What was it?
Just a YouTube video.
A YouTube video,
Oh,
and then I had to confirm. I had to make an account on that, and
Okay.
then so I had never heard of it until I was. It was the day of, so I confirmed it, and then I did that. But so that was, I think you pay a membership, but I don't know how much it is. But then people can find you easier. Like,
Okay, I'm
you
gonna-
can make like a bio.
All the other girls that were on that video with her that she got asked to do, it was like a YouTube account that gets millions of views.
Yeah.
And they were just like casting for this prank that they were gonna do.
Yeah, and I didn't get it. Or
You guys
We'll cut
fucked
that.
up.
we'll cut that because it hasn't come out yet.
But anyway, she did get it. The auditions were part of the video. They filmed them and they paid her. Like it was.
Yeah.
She didn't win the role of being the guy's bride in the YouTube video, but anyways, all the girls that were there were like, "Yeah, I was so excited when I got this backstage notification. I never get anything cool on here." But I guess it's just like an app where
I'm not kidding. I think I might have just got a notification like 2 days ago. Because if it's the same one I'm thinking of, I've looked at it for.
Okay,
Because you can do other stuff with it too.
I think
it's
so.
like mostly acting work.
Acting, comedy, sketch comedy. There's a ton of categories.
Yeah, I have looked. I need to actually like download it though. Downloading it now.
Nice.
I thought I had, or no, it was another thing for like gig work or something like that. What is this? Is yeah, I'm gonna use it.
Yeah.
That's how my brain works. Just so you guys know.
You just have to
That was
upload
all.
some pictures. I have to like fix my profile because I think it's very basic right now. But
I gotta get better at all that shit. Like social media, you guys are great at that. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, that's like a goal for the next 6 months. I think
yeah.
is doing that.
Yeah, I think just like I feel like the algorithm's so weird where it will figure out what it thinks you are and then like pump it to things like because like my ads don't really get a lot of views like and then sometimes my podcast clips do, but I think like I've noticed the things that get the most views are stand up for me, which is cool, but then I'm also like, but that was funny too, like why didn't it the
Yeah.
algorithm's like not it's only this one way, and I know it changes too, but I like making ads and stuff. Sometimes the ads do okay, and like that makes me really happy. Sometimes they bomb.
It's like anything else we do. I like the AI thing you did.
Oh, thanks.
Well, that's smart. That's funny.
Oh wait, which one?
With the girl, like.
Oh no, I didn't. So like I did do kind of an ad, but that wasn't me.
Or wait, but that wasn't AI chick. Or?
It was, but I didn't make it.
Oh really?
Did you think I did?
That's even funnier.
No,
though.
everybody thinks I made it, but it's
Who
because I'm
cares?
always trolling. Like
Yeah.
I'm always like, oh, I'm kicked off the subreddit, and I actually am, or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm always like doing like little pranks. So
I think that's funny, by the way.
but
too.
like is real. Like some real person out there made like an account, and then they were stealing other people's stuff too. But I'm the only stand-up clip they stole. So like they stole
that's
it because
even better.
yeah, it was like 4 million. I got 4 million views on that clip, and then they stole it, and then they got 500,000 views, and then I got a bunch of comments saying I stole it, and I was like, no, she stole it, or he using the AI, and it turned into this like crazy thing where I was on a show the other night, and I did my joke that the AI stole, and then the guy on the show was like, wait, wasn't that like part of a controversy? And I was like, yes. But it also
That's
feels
even-
like I
like, what
can't
do you
do it
do?
anymore because like I'm like now everybody's gonna think I'm stealing the joke, but it was mine. And then somebody commented on another one of my videos I put out, and he was like, "You stole this from this other girl with blonde hair," and it was just me with like a different hairstyle. And so he was saying I stole my own joke.
I mean, there's
It's crazy.
engagement's important. I'd just let it go.
I know. I'm
Or just
like,
be like, what are you talking about?
I look the same, so I don't. He maybe thinks all white women look alike or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because the girl, she has what, like green hair with black hair in the one?
Yeah, it was just like another clip of my stand up, but like getting me confused. I don't
Yeah.
know, like thinking I don't know how to explain it even. It was like Inception. I was just like, is he just
That whole
trying to
world freaks me
rage
the fuck-
bait?
yeah, I don't
like
know.
I never respond to like the mean stuff, so I just like let it go. But I was like, I want to so bad and just be like, are you trolling me or do you actually think I'm a different person? Like, I don't know. They all knew the Asian girl wasn't me, but he was getting me confused with me from a different video.
That's
of
you
me.
should be like, that's me. Don't
Yeah.
you know? Fucking makeup
I should have
works,
said
you
that.
dummy. It's called good makeup. It's called foundation.
Yeah, and like different video quality. Like one was taken on my iPhone, one was like taken on a real camera or something. But I don't know. Instagram is weird, and
It's the bane of our existence. But
I know, but like we're kind of like slaves to it.
that's where I'm at now. Is like, if I think like we're all funny. It's good for us to promote our stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to be a comic, but that takes promoting it and selling tickets and
Well,
things
if you
like
ever
that.
need
So
help with like, I like helping people with like their pages too. Like I like helping Phil with his stuff.
please,
So
I don't
if
know.
you ever want like a second pair of eyes, I could be like, oh, you should add like this or that.
I
know?
just think I need to figure out what my angle is and then just like stick to it
Yeah.
and go. Because, you can cut this. If you guys know like those McConaughey jokes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of doing like that with just like a front frame and having a big notebook that I've like flipped down. And on the other side of it, it says funny shit too. That's like small that you.
Oh,
only
that's
see, like,
cool.
on Instagram if you zoom in.
Yeah.
But just do like, just do the intros if I want. Because like when I
Yeah.
get people laughing, it's literally just like, yeah, guys, and like that's like humor, and it's like why are people laughing?
No, I like
Got this.
that. That's a good idea. Like thinking of something you could like do again too.
And I could do that
like,
100
and
times.
just
Like I
like
could literally film one and make six clips off of a
Yeah.
4-minute mic
because
just from
people
doing
like
4 minutes
repetition.
Of it. Yeah.
And so you should definitely do that. Like,
Okay.
and then they'll recognize you from like that like thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it is
they'll be
fun
like,
because
"Oh."
like if they saw it and then we're in the audience, it'd be like, wait, is he really doing this? And it like
Yeah.
adds to the experience of like,
That's super cool.
yeah. Okay.
I like that idea.
I've been trying to think of something to like
Yeah.
focus on.
When you make it and you put it out, send it to me because I feel like I miss so many things people post.
Fuck
so
yeah.
I'm trying to get my friends to like send me their videos right when they post.
I can do that, yeah.
because
for
I
sure.
feel like then I won't miss it and like I want to see it. So
Well, I know like you said the algorithm's weird, so it like could just like I've posted random stuff that does well. I need to post that roast battle too.
yeah, I know that's the other thing too is like having content that you're like I need to do that. I need to do that. Like I
Yeah, I
get
gotta do
stressed
it
out from
today.
it. But you can do it. You're a very organized guy.
No, I'm not.
No?
No, I seem like it. I think people have this perception of
You
me.
seem like you have your shit together.
Yeah, just 'cause I have a bag. That's it. Because I carry a purse. It's because I don't have enough stuff. I don't know.
Well, it's been fun having you on.
It's been a blast. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to shout out?
Follow me on Instagram. It's Clementine Comedy. I'm not going to give you my address right now, but come see me.
Yeah. And come see him on Big Naturals in like a month or so.
Yeah, come check it out. Hire me for work too, for modeling or acting or whatever
Yeah.
other douchey things, so that I can afford my lifestyle to tell jokes about having sex in front of my dog on stage, please.
Thank you guys. Have a good day.